How are y'all doing today? I am about to get into a video from our boy Waddles. Just released this video a few hours ago. I'm gonna jump on this train just to see what he's got going on. I'm gonna blind react to it. So let's get into this here.
Happy New Year, everybody. Notch might actually be making a Minecraft 2. Not gonna lie, I did not have this on my 2025 bingo card because I did not have a 2025 bingo card. We'll leave that statement in 2017. You'll tap that like button real quick, and let's check this out. Yes, Levers and Chess, a little new game that we talked about in this video, and there might have even been more videos, but we've talked about this game before. Notch, the original creator of Minecraft, the man who sold the game to Microsoft in 2014 and left. Well, over the past couple of years, he's been back at it busy with a brand new game called Levers and Chess. So Levers and Chess originally wasn't really meant to be a successor to Minecraft. It was just basically like the next game that Notch was working on. I've got a couple of other videos on the channel if you're into this Levers and Chess business and you want to catch up on even more of the background lore and information. But since we last talked about the game, there has been a small handful of new updates and developments, and even including a brand new one from literally yesterday. Like, I was sitting on my iPad playing RuneScape, I opened up Twitter, just like not even thinking about anything, and bam, the first thing that I saw was Notch's tweet about this stuff, and I was like, man, I'm supposed to be on a break right now. I'm not even making videos. I stockpiled some, but I guess I just miss you guys. Where we last left off with Levers and Chess, we talked about how the team was slowly beginning to expand and maybe that the game would be coming soon. It seems that since then, the team has expanded even more. Inside of this image right here from September, we can see not one, but four humanoid objects. It's probably safe to assume that these four humanoid-shaped beings are, one, humans, and two, most likely on the BitShift Entertainment team. Now, BitShift Entertainment, you can basically kind of think of this as like a Mojang 2.0. It's essentially Notch's new development studio that is working on this new game, Levers and Chess, or Minecraft 2, or whatever. Now, Notch has been talking about making a new game pretty much since the day he left Minecraft back in 2014. The thing that makes it a little bit more real this time around, though, is the fact that there are seemingly more and more people joining this team, like, every month. Another big stop on this Levers and Chess train right here is a brand new video that we got showing off some of the animations and how the game might actually start to look. In this small video right here that Notch tweeted out at the beginning of September, you could almost consider this maybe the first like tiny look at what gameplay would look like in Levers and Chess. Time's pausing when not providing inputs and ramping up speed with the more cued commands you input so you can spam actions without having to wait for animations to finish. Or click slowly and enjoy the animations. So yeah, then right here in this video, right in the background, you can see like a character, something with a health bar above it, particles flying around the room. I'm not too sure what those are. And then the sidebar thing, if you're new to Levers and Chess, basically this is like the aesthetic that he is going for right now. You have the game on the left side and then a bunch of information, almost like your inventory and characters over on the right. Somebody had replied to this tweet saying it's getting exciting, and at the time, on September 3rd, Notch agreed. Now, up until that point in September, I believe we had only seen just different screenshots of this new game. Never any, like, actual gameplay or like a proper video of the game or whatever. Even if it was just, like, a small test or something, we never actually saw a video. Fast forward a couple of months, and we have one of the craziest looking screenshots of Levers and Chess that I've seen so far. Stress testing a ray tracer thing for viability. Not being locked into linear projection is nice. In this screenshot, you can see all 6 edges of the Menger sponge. So I know I'm a pretty smart and good-looking guy and all, but believe it or not, I don't know what a Menger sponge is, but this thing looks trippy. At first, I was thinking, is this perhaps the plane in which Levers and Chess exists? But then that name, Menger Sponge, came up. It's a trippy-looking screenshot, and it is also one of the most crisp-looking images of Levers and Chess that we've gotten. The thing about this image right here that has kind of sat with me since he tweeted it out is this is significantly different than everything that we've seen when it comes to Levers and Chess. Like, so far up until this point, Levers and Chess has looked super retro and been this sort of two-dimensional landscape with 3D objects all over it, but nothing like this gigantic ray tracing test with such a crisp and clean image. Multiplayer. This is one of the greatest things about Minecraft and is probably the single thing that made this game what it actually ended up becoming. I mean, try to imagine a reality where Minecraft stayed that solo classic boxy game where you like jump into a world and explore it on your own every single time. And yeah, there's just no way we would have ever ended up seeing such a large community around this game on YouTube, actually in the game, and just really everywhere else. I've noticed several questions about multiplayer in Levers and Chess, and while it's not entirely compatible with the game, I'm interested in exploring it right now. No promises it'll make it in, but I think something like a real-time mode where the game won't be as tight, but you at least have to wait for everyone to finish their moves could be a fun compromise. I'll say it here that if Levers and Chess does end up ever actually releasing and is a fully solo single-player game, there's no chance that it is going to get anywhere near the height that Minecraft got. Not that, like, to be honest, you could ever really even expect anything to reach the height of Minecraft, because it's genuinely like lightning in a bottle. It'd be so hard, almost impossible, to recapture the gigantic scale that Minecraft ended up reaching.
Yeah.
So when it comes to Levers and Chess, in the
true.
final quarter
For
of
me,
last
I
year,
believe
it
that to
seemed
be
like
true,
Notch and the
too.
team was still in that heavy planning and ideas phase of the game. The Levers and Chess team didn't necessarily have all of the gameplay mechanics set in stone, locked in, and even gigantic things like multiplayer were still up in the air. That brings us to the brand new year, and maybe a potential shift in the future of Levers and Chess. Honest and legitimate request for feedback for once. The new game I'm passionately working on is currently set to be a traditional roguelike mixed with a tile-based first-person dungeon crawler. This paragraph right here is all about Levers and Chess. That's how Notch has exactly described the game before. But then I got to thinking that maybe there are people who like my work but might not share my taste in retro nostalgia and would prefer for me to make the spiritual successor to Minecraft. And I mean, sure, I'd take that cash. Oh, this is insane. And Notch had to have known exactly how that tweet would go over. As soon as he put that thing out, I mean, immediately, Minecraft 2, everyone started flooding the replies with talks about that, and basically like that only. I mean, since the day Notch left Mojang, and then even more recently, since Notch actually started talking about this new game, Levers and Chess, a giant chunk of the community has been wondering how this game will actually compare and stack up to Minecraft, and if it'll actually end up being similar in any way at all, really. Now, for the most part, up until this point, Notch has really distinctified Levers and Chess from Minecraft, making sure that they are in two very separate boxes, but still acknowledging his past with Minecraft and how maybe some gameplay mechanics, for example, gigantic one, Levers and Chess, they might end up crossing into both universes, and the fact that Levers and Chess is the game with dungeons as well, and there are bound to be some similarities, but he never really called this thing a spiritual successor to Minecraft. So this poll right here, he set it for a week long. So the poll result, it might end up shifting a little bit by the time it finishes, but right now, this is a blowout right here. Make Minecraft 2 boomer, or I love uncursing potions. Now this right here is even with Notch trying to sway the vote over towards the potion option, and I don't know about you, but I don't think it's working. Like, maybe there are some empaths in the audience here that ended up voting for this one out of sympathy, but Make Minecraft 2 boomer is the clear winner, and Notch said that he would take the cash. Now, down in the replies, he has a couple of replies to some people who are hyping him up. And then a little bit more context here when it comes to this Minecraft 2 stuff. Notch, you don't need the cash. You should pursue things that bring you happy. The thing is, I love making games. I don't particularly care what game it is. It's just a different layout of the same puzzle. And since I'm throwing money at this anyways, why not just ask what the people want? So I don't know if this is like a New Year's resolution, or maybe something went down at BitShift Entertainment. Like, after all, I mean, this account never really tweeted like a ton, but it's been dead silent for over a month and a half, almost 2 months now. Another interesting reply here about another old Notch game that seems to have just vanished into thin air. Yo, set the voxel roguelike in space? Okay, yeah, that tickles my fancy. We're on the cusp of starting to set a theme, and some folks seem to want a steampunk vibe that I didn't love too much, but that could work in space. So interesting that they're setting the theme for Levers and Chess and just kind of really trying to lock things in and figure it out. Make the dungeon crawler you want to make and worry about the other games later. I don't know, man, I'd love to, but that'd be an awful lot of cash to turn down for a gig if people actually wanted me for the other one. A little bit more insight on the team here. I just want you to make a game. Where's the old game remastered? I feel a little bit bad about it, but Daryl is also on the team and younger and smarter, and he's salaried and motivated. To be honest, could you even make Minecraft 2 with Microsoft owning the IP? No, it would be super illegal. Instead, I'd have to make a new original game with some type of Minecraft vibe and call it something completely different. These are traditionally sometimes referred to as spiritual successors, but usually feel a bit flat. But like, if it's actually a game people want, I'd love to make that game. I would even work with Microsoft for this game if they wanted me to work with them. And last but not least, I mean, there's tons and tons of different information in this thread. It's very, very interesting, but we'll end it here today. Are you allowed to make a Minecraft successor? Nope, none. There was a 1-year period where I couldn't make a game with modifiable terrain or something like that, but I was off in the Maldives during all that, and it didn't affect my creative decisions. I actually think I was the person who suggested to even include that part. Notch about to single-handedly ruin Microsoft's acquisition after pocketing the money from the sale in the first place. I love it. I politely let them try for quite a while. Oh golly, oh gosh, it looks like 2025 is going to be a spicy year. Notch seems to be coming out swinging for Minecraft and maybe Microsoft a little bit, and just really thinking about the impact that Minecraft made and what the people might actually seriously want to see from Notch. Minecraft 2, what do you think? Does it get you intrigued, or do you not care? If you'd like to see me talk more about the stuff as more stuff happens with it in the future, let me know by tapping the like button. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Welcome to 2025, and as we stand and talk right here at the end of the video, we are so close to big and new Minecraft stuff happening, allegedly. So stay tuned for more soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.
Let me know what your thoughts are on that down in the comments below. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.